Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another daily energy and guidance reading. This will be for Wednesday, May 13th. However, I consider it timeless, so whenever you're receiving this reading is when you're meant to receive the message. You can use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or a blended reading with all 3 cards. We're still using the Angel Inspiration deck by Kim Dreyer. And as I shuffle this deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers the highest good of all. And for the first card, I'll take a card from the top. Next card, card 2 will be a card from the center, and card 3 will be the bottom card. And we have card number 30, Be Content. And what a beautiful energy emanating from this card. I just love, love, love the shades of blue. And the peacock feathers. It looks like a peacock feather design with these angel wings. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. I hope the camera's picking up the beautiful, beautiful picture. And it says, how does one find contentment in a world that seems to be filled with strife, struggle, and fear? Finding a space within you where you're able to accept certain things as they are will give you greater peace of mind. Do not misinterpret contentment with complacency, however. Being content is not about simply accepting everything in your life as it is. It's about recognizing those things that you have no control over and not permitting them to hijack your life. And that reminds me of, the serenity prayer to, know what you can change and what you can't, and to be able to accept, that things are what they are. And, how I feel is when you do not resist or fight something that you can't do anything about and you just accept it, it doesn't mean that you're saying it's okay or it's all right. It just means that, you know what, it is what it is. And when you accept a situation or a person for what it is, doesn't mean you need to continue having that situation or person in your life. Okay, you could decide not to. And just by accepting things and not resisting things, life will begin to flow for you. Because when you resist things and you become angry and vengeful and wanting something to be different than what it could possibly be, it's just struggle after struggle. So it's not like you're being complacent and just accepting what people dump on you or drop on you. That's not it at all. But it's just saying that things are what they are. It is what it is. It's about recognizing those things that you have no control over and not allowing them to control you. Because when you accept things, it's like you're taking your power back. Okay, you're not allowing these things to control you. You're not giving your power away to these things, and embracing the things that you can change for the better, and, making differences in your life with things that you do have control over. So, you need to make the necessary changes in your life one step at a time, living your life day to day, not anguishing about past events or stress from the future is going to bring a sense of peace and serenity in your life. Like I always say, you can't go forward if you keep going back. When you focus on the past and you're resentful and you're sad, you're depressed because that's over and gone. I mean, you did what you knew how to do to the best of your ability. You got to let the past go. Can't live in the past. And we can't think too far ahead in the future either because the future is uncertain. Nothing's guaranteed. And that produces anxiety and fear because we don't know what the future is going to hold. So I would say just trying your best to be in the present moment, in the here and now, is where you're going to find your peace and your happiness. So when you catch yourself, and I know myself, I have to catch myself going back to the past and reliving things and allowing it to drag me down, it's not going to get me anywhere. Or being too concerned about the future and what's up ahead, that's just anxiety producing. So being in the present moment, to me, is the best way to feel content. And then we have card number 8, and this is the second card in the reading, is Archangel Zadkiel. And this is a beautiful color, purple, maroon, whatever you'd want to call it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous card. This whole deck is amazing. And if you want to see the entire deck, you could find this deck on my playlist under the Angel Inspiration deck title. And Zadkiel's gentle, compassionate love brings great comfort when you're fearful, hurt, or grief-stricken. He's able to heal and strengthen your heart when it has been wounded. Zadkiel will open your heart and help you to connect with your spiritual self. He will assist you in situations where forgiveness is required, forgiveness of yourself and of others, healing deep emotional wounds. And yeah, this is really linked into the first card, this card here. It's definitely linked because you're allowing forgiveness in your heart. You're letting go of past hurts and resentments. And again, when you forgive people, you're doing it for yourself. Okay? And it doesn't mean that when you forgive someone that what they did was okay. No. And it doesn't mean that you have to let them back in your life either. It just means that you're no longer going to allow them to have power and control over your life or the situation anymore. And this angel will help you bring a sense of compassion to any situation and show you how to see things from a different perspective, broadening your awareness and fostering a deeper understanding for other people. Archangel Zadkiel is imbued with great wisdom, which he will gladly share. And you just need to ask him because, as you know, these angels do not intervene unless you ask them to. So, this is the angel of forgiveness. And a lot of us need to forgive in our heart what people have done to us. And we got to stop living in the past and replaying over and over the hurts and pains that people have caused us because we all have someone who has done us wrong. But when you allow yourself to accept it is what it is, like the first card said, and to forgive and let go and allow yourself to heal, you're going to be in a much more peaceful state. But when we hold on to past resentments and we plot revenge and we hope that this happens or that happens to the person, it's only going to poison ourselves. So it's a need to let go, to forgive, forget, move on. Doesn't mean you need to let them back into your life. No one deserves to be a doormat. And then the last card is number 22, and this is the third card in the reading, and it says, nurture your dreams. And I love this beautiful tree up here, okay? And the angel is, with her eyes closed, and she's very peaceful. Our dreams are what make each of us unique. They're what connect us to our purpose in life and give us a sense of belonging. The gut feeling dreams that touch you deep down in your core are the subconscious aspects of your unique self. They're your reason for being the things. They're your reason for being the things that will give you true lifelong happiness. I mean, what are you feeling in your gut? Are you feeling that you need to change maybe your job, your career, maybe change around some ways of thinking? Don't ignore these gut feelings, because these are what's going to lead you to your life purpose. Okay. And don't limit yourself based on what you were conditioned to believe or what things have always been or what your beliefs are. Allow the seeds of your dreams to be planted and nurture them and encourage them to grow to their fullest potential. And I'm not saying to quit your day job, okay, but you can still work on other things that maybe are more precious and dear to you, that are more meaningful. Maybe you want to leave that toxic office environment and become a Reiki healer. So you can start taking classes, you can start getting your certification while you're still working your day job. Don't allow your dreams to die inside you without going for it. Do not be fearful that, whatever you're wanting to do, whether you have the potential, whether you have what it takes, just take the steps to start nurturing what it is, because life is too short to allow yourself to live a meaningless life. So many of us are like on autopilot. We're like robots. We get up, we eat, we go to work, we come home. We get up, we eat, we go. We're just enslaved. Wouldn't it be beautiful if you were doing something that really, really meant something to you, something that you find really deep in your heart that has meaning to it? And unless you take that chance, you're never going to know what your fullest potential is. And wow, what a powerful reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.